Roll call, Meg.
Council President Sturts. Councilor Coats.
Here.
Councilor Shan.
Here.
Councilor Chamberlain.
Here.
Councilor Sturts.
Here.
Councilor Fry.
Here.
All members are present. We have a quorum.
We have approval of the prior meeting's minutes.
So moved. I'm sorry. Go ahead. So moved. Second.
Motion moved by Council President Sturts and second by Councilor Chamberlain. Council President Sturts.
Yes.
Councilor Chamberlain.
Yes.
Councilor Coats.
Yes.
Councilor Shan.
Yes.
Councilor Sturts.
Yes.
Councilor Fry.
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Moving into item 6, the annual joint meeting between the City Council and Clinton Township Trustees. We need to appoint a board member to the Wauseon Union Cemetery. Reappointment of Shane Chamberlain for the 3-year term from January 2nd, 2017 to January 1st, 2020.
Council President Sturts.
Still here.
Councilor Coats. Here. Councilor Shan.
Here.
Councilor Chamberlain.
Here.
Councilor Sturts.
Here.
Councilor Fry.
Here.
Trustee Ricker.
Yeah, here.
Trustee Height.
Here.
Trustee Neuenschwander.
Here.
All members are here. We have a quorum.
We have a motion.
I move that we reappoint Shane Chamberlain to the Wauseon Union Cemetery.
I'll second.
Motion moved by Councilor Shamp and second by Trustee Ricker. Councilor Shamp.
Yes.
Council President Sturts.
Yes.
Councilor Coast.
Yes.
Councilor Chamberlain.
Yes.
Councilor Sturts.
Abstain.
Councilor Fry.
Yes.
Trustee Ricker.
Yes.
Trustee Height.
Yes.
Trustee Neuenschwander.
Yes.
8 yeas, 1 abstain, motion carries.
We have a motion to adjourn the annual joint meeting.
I so move.
Second.
Motion moved by Trustee Height and second by Council President Sturts. Council President Sturts.
Yes.
Councilor Coast.
Yes.
Councilor Chamberlain.
Yes.
Councilor Shamp.
Yes.
Councilor Sturts.
Yes.
Councilor Fry.
Yes.
Trustee Height.
Yes.
Trustee Ricker.
Yes.
Trustee Neuenschwander.
Yes.
9 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
So we're done.
3 years.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank
Make
for
sure you
coming.
show up, Gene.
I will. Well, this won't be as.
Thank you for coming.
You want?
Okay. Item 7, names of individuals wishing to address council. We have nobody on the
Yeah, you did.
agenda.
Oh, well.
We have them here for viewing.
Strictly observational.
Thank you. Okay, moving on to committee reports. We have holiday committee.
Holiday Committee met Thursday, the 19th, and discussed basically fundraisers for the 4th of July. It was reported that Sullivan's fundraiser, we made over $200, and they are going to be adding to that. We also, from one of the booths that was placed there that night, received another $139.44. So our total donation so far is $1,639.44. Our next fundraiser is going to be at Los Mariachis on May 12th from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Phil Kessler also reported that the sound system has a contract to transfer the amount of $600. Also, the Wauseon High School and Mike Cole and the teacher are decorating firemen's booths to collect donations in at various businesses, and we would like to recognize the art department for their work on the booths and by putting their picture in the paper or just some sort of recognition. And that's about it.
Any other committee reports? Head reports?
Fire department wise, tomorrow we're doing a mock crash for the high school students at the football field where we simulate a fatal traffic crash. We're supposed to do that today, but with the rain, it got postponed to tomorrow. So the police department and the state patrol is helping us out with that. So we'll be down there at 1:15 tomorrow afternoon. And we got a new squad coming. It's county EMS squad. That should be here in a couple days. That's all the excitement at the fire department for today.
Chief Torben is out of town.
All we have is a motion to accept the planning commission's recommendation on the zoning change for some property that was transferred from Sarah's Garden to the adjoining properties on Leggett. So if anybody has any questions on that, now we have to address that.
There's a motion to have a public hearing on the
Yeah,
recommendation.
yeah.
I'd like to ask one question.
Yes.
Tom, 236 West Oak Street, could you take a peek at the sidewalk and if it needs repair, add it to the list? 236 West Oak.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else for Tom? Hey, Dennis. Right along now.
On the agenda this evening, first reading legislation authorizing the mayor to bid, to advertise for bids and construction of the new pool, and accept the bid and enter into the contract, so on and so forth. I just wanted to get this legislation started so that we could run its normal course and be in effect. And if things move quicker than I anticipate with the health department approval and stuff like that, then we can quicken it up later, but I thought it was time to get it started. I have received from the architect the application forms, fees associated with those, to get the pool approved through the health department and Wood County for the building permits. Still having some back and forth with the engineering on it and how they're grouping the contracts is really the only big issue that we've got. We've got everything else pretty much worked out. It's been a very good relationship as far as our folks, Dave Murray in particular, interfacing with them so that they understand clearly what exists and what the obstacles are and so on and so forth. So I think we're optimistic we'll get a good set of plans. Linfoot Street, they did cut out, I'm sure people are aware, they did cut out the south side and have applied the stabilization material, which you might as well call it concrete just for layman's terms, but they were out and proof rolled that today. There's just a couple spots that need to be improved, and then they'll start building that side up with the stone bases for the road, and then they'll cut the other side down and go through the same process. But that's moving along. Clarifier painting project out of the water treatment plant is essentially completed. The contractor has a punch list, which is mostly cleaning up their mess on the outside. So that's all well and good. Last week, the superintendent and one of the operators and myself at the water reclamation plant drove to Cleveland to look at a sludge press operation that's mobile on a trailer. It's real exciting stuff, talking about sewer sludge and wringing the water out of it. But I think we're going to have these folks come and do a pilot study and see how it performs, or that type of machinery performs on the product that we produce, and see if that's a viable alternative. I've had interface with Peterman and Associates, David as well, on the downtown revitalization, primarily with ADA ramps and things. We had some concerns with the initial set of plans that we looked at, and some things that needed to be changed. But that's moving forward as well. I believe that's it for me.
Dennis, sir, quick question. That pump you're talking about at the water reclamation, is that going to help so that we don't have as much sludge to fields? Is that what the purpose is?
The ultimate purpose, if we would go that direction, would be to not land apply it anymore. We bring all the water out of it, make it as light and fluffy a dry material with less than 20% water in it. And either convey that into a truck or into a dumpster and periodically take it to the landfill.
So that would save us considerable amount over the long term. Or is this pump?
We don't know yet.
Okay, just curious.
But that's one of the alternatives where it's becoming harder and harder, especially with algal blooms and phosphorus restrictions and things that are coming along. It's harder and harder to qualify land for application of our
Right.
sludge. And those phosphorus rules are just going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. The other thing is there's less cropland available for it in general.
And you've also got equipment to apply it to the fields too, it's costly in comparison.
That has really been cheap through the years because we are still running the original trucks that came, or that we bought when the plant was new. So, but yeah, they're coming to the end of their life cycle. It's replace or.
Right.
So we actually apply the sludge right now?
We knife it into the ground.
Oh, okay.
But you have to coordinate the farmers, the fields have to qualify, you can't put too much phosphorus in,
Gotcha.
but it's free for all.
There were certain qualifications.
Okay. Jamie?
I provided you with the April year-end month-end reports via email. Our income tax revenues are up over 8% from prior year. I've also been working with our bank accountants, preparing worksheets for them to finish our financial statements, which should be done by the end of this month. Our auditor should be contacting us soon to come out here and audit them. Haven't heard from them yet, though.
Really?
So that's all I have.
She's getting such good odds if I don't come back.
Wonder if that'd be nice.
Okay, for Jamie, moving on to Tom.
I don't have much to report this evening. I would call your attention to there's a motion under new business for approval authorizing the mayor to sign the intergovernmental agreement for access to the data tower owned by the county. This hasn't been signed yet by the county, but it's a template that we borrowed from them, so I'm assuming they'll be amenable to this form, but we wanted to get it to you guys to authorize the mayor to go ahead and execute it. It's essentially just allows the city the opportunity to put some apparatus on their towers, and if we somehow in the process interfere with their service, then we'll agree to take them down. Pardon me?
Both have a similar.
For termination?
Termination.
Yeah, it's basically a right without just, for no reason at all to terminate on either side. But that's really all I wanted to mention.
Any questions, Tom? All right, let's move on to resolutions. Resolution 2016-6, authorizing the mayor to advertise for bids for construction of the new pool, authorizing the mayor to accept the lowest and best bid, authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with the lowest and best bidder.
First reading.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Coast. Is there any discussion? Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Counsel President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, resolution 2016-6 passes on first reading.
Here we go. Nothing under second reading. Third reading. Ordinance 2016-5, amending section 523.03M of the codified ordinances of the city of Wauseon.
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Sturts and second by Counselor Frye. Is there any discussion? Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, ordinance 2016-5 passes on third reading and will be in effect in 30 days.
New business. Schedule public hearing. Motion to schedule a public hearing for Monday, May 16th, 2016 at 5 o'clock p.m. to rezone the 8-foot strip of property that sits behind lots 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, Palmer's Addition, from B4 Community Mixed Use Districts to R3 Single Family Residential District.
So moved.
Second.
That's residential.
It's resident, I'm sorry.
I thought I saw R3.
R3, it's the lighter green. So, yeah. Yeah, those houses, yeah, I think those houses down there were R3.
Okay.
We'll double check
Okay.
before the meeting.
Okay, to R3 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so moved.
Second.
That is fine.
A motion moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Chamberlain. Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Motion to authorize the mayor to sign the intergovernmental agreement for access to data tower between Fulton County and the city of Wauseon.
So moved. Second.
Motion moved by Council President Sturts and second by Counselor Sturts. Is there any discussion? Council President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Motion to accept the resignation of Tom Savage from the Tree Commission for his term to 12/31/16.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Coast and second by Counselor Shamp. Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas and 0 nays, motion carries.
Motion to appoint Larry Fry to the unexpired term of Tom Savage to Tree Commission to 12/31/16.
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Coast. Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
We have a motion for approval of the bills.
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Frye and second by Counselor Chamberlain. Counselor Frye?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts? Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
And we need a motion to go into executive session for personnel and discipline. So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Coast and second by Council President Sturts. Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.